Hey everybody, welcome back to the Berry Mountain Homestead. I'm Michelle.
I'm Tony.
And this is Memorial Day weekend. We wanted to say happy Memorial Day weekend to all of you. We hope that you are able to celebrate with your family and be outside. That's what we're doing. It is gorgeous.
So we decided to have a project this weekend. Our project is to build a picnic table for our future homestead. One that we can use now because we need one. We like to grill, we like to eat outside when it's nice out. And it needs to be able to be moved up there with the tractor because it's going to be way too heavy for us.
Yeah. We just wanted a place to sit outside, grill outside, eat outside here while we're living in the RV. But like Tony said, we are excited to take it up there when we have everything situated up there as well. So we found some easy picnic table plans online. We went and got the wood yesterday and it's about time we're going to start building. We also probably have a little gardening maybe to do, or maybe to show them.
There's always a little gardening to do.
But Tony replanted a bunch of our tomato seedlings that have been coming up. We have like our Black Beauty seedlings and
Dr. Witchy's yellow.
Yeah, a bunch of them, so we can show you them too later on, but for now we're gonna get to building.
If any of you are new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, and let's get to it.
Okay, so while Tony is measuring out the wood and everything, we're going to show you the seedlings that he put into cups the other day. So he replanted all of these. They're all in our winter sowing containers. He put them all in here. These are all, I don't know if they're all Brad's Atomic, but this is an Atomic Grape. And, oh, okay, they're mixed. There's Black Beauties. There's the yellows. We're really excited for these. Still have some Brussels sprouts. We actually were able to sell a bunch, so that's exciting. Over here, we have even more. These are all the basils that we replanted too. They have a little bit of sun damage on them. I don't know if you can see that, but they'll bump back from that pretty easily though, I think. Yeah, they're looking good. It's just so funny. They do so well when you plant them into these cups. Like, they just have a shot of growth. It's really nice to see. Our romaine lettuce in these grow bags are doing awesome. We'll probably just cut this for leaf lettuce, but then up in here we have two that we're going to try to get some romaine heads on. This, our chickens definitely hit one of the leaves and got it, but I think he'll bounce back. And then Tony also planted a bunch of different peppers in our garden bed, so now this is pretty much full. We have the 3 rows of carrots that you guys saw us do, and then these are all purple beauties. We did not do these by seed. We got these from a local greenhouse too. Just figured we would try them out. And then over here, I think these are bell peppers. Yeah, so that's the King Arthur Sweets, Giant Marconi, I don't know. So. And then on the corners of the bed, we have even more basil. So it is a packed bed. This is finally planted, which is awesome. Then over here we have our Brussels, which you guys know very well, but they are growing so big in these grow bags. It's awesome to watch. Our workstation today is the little porch of our RV. Because we do what we can here, right Tony?
Yep.
Yep.
Work with what you have.
Yep. we pulled up the app Procreate, and we have it on our iPad. We're going to show it on the screen too, but basically what we did is we created a grid of what our land looks like. So basically every square that you see is 10 feet.
The front of our homestead along the road is 400 feet across, and we cleared 300 feet up the mountain. There's still 400 feet behind that of woods, but we only have 100 feet of woods on here.
Okay, so we now know that our house is going to be on the left side of the property.
So if we map out for a double, the doubles are 58 feet. The one we're looking at, 30 feet wide. Then our driveway.
Yeah.
Which comes in from the bottom left-hand corner. And we plan on having parking spots there, so there'll be a little pad there next to the house probably.
So we actually want a driveway that comes up the property, it goes across the property, it'll come into the house, of course. Then it will continue, and we want it to go the whole way through the property. That way when we have things to drop off at the barn, if we have things that are being delivered, we have kind of like a through driveway through the front there. And then we also talked about having some sort of greenery.
So that's the bushes in the front to kind of be our privacy screen, and they don't have to be very tall because we're up like 6 feet. So a 3-foot high bush will cover our entire house pretty much from the ground level.
Yeah.
Our mudroom's gonna be storage for probably most of our canned goods and stuff. I mean, that's a big expansion, but we might be able to do it.
This is totally a rough little thing. Yeah, so I just basically put in deck and mudroom. It depends on what house we get completely where those go. So we're kind of just for now lumping them together in an area because we don't really know. We just know we want it in the back of the house to have a place where we can come in when we're gross and muddy and take off our boots.
Yes.
And also a deck so we can spend time outside and enjoy being outside on our porch. So that's kind of what we're at with that.
So we can put our septic in where our septic is.
Yeah, we do know where that's going.
It starts about the middle and goes...
How many feet is it?
70 feet wide, and then it's going to be like 20, probably 30.
We'll just say 30.
Yeah.
Because we can't really put anything on that area.
Yeah. Who dots their I before they draw it?
Did I?
Yeah.
I don't know. Alright, so we added a dog fence off of the deck and mudroom area. Now
We also know that we want to put a small orchard across the top, right?
We do, yes.
So we can block that out.
Right, so at the top where the land meets the woods, that's going to be our orchard.
And we can plant right in front of it because it's south facing and sloped down, so they'll still get sun all day long even though they're right up against the taller trees.
Yeah.
Which is perfect.
Now we know we want our chickens, of course. We want our meat chickens and our egg laying chickens, and then horse pasture and garden. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot the garden. So where do you see all of that happening?
Garden we obviously want closer to the house.
Yes.
And also because it's so sloped and the ground is so bad, we're probably going to do all raised beds, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So behind and on the side before the septic probably.
And then, I don't know, I picture also just like kind of having little sections for gardening here and there, wherever, honestly. Like
wherever we can fit them.
Yeah, and I like, and it also depends on shade and things like that too, and where we put our shade trees. We do want to plant a bunch of trees in the beginning that are kind of fast growing just to give a little bit of shade, but don't get too big that they are dangerous near the house. It's just going to change so much.
That's the point. We want to see how much it changes. Pasture's going to be like the rest of it.
Well, we still need our chicken coops in it. What about goats?
Goats help nervous horses. They become their barn buddies.
That's awesome. So if we get goats, we would put then the goats with the horse. Especially if we only have one horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
This one's like a shed.
Oh, we do need a shed and a wood shop shed.
Oh.
Maybe have a garden shed up here. Greenhouse.
Oh, we do want a greenhouse.
So chicken coop. This would be our, probably our egg laying.
Our laying hens. Horse barn should be right above the septic. Or should you have it by the driveway on the other side?
To drop stuff off, yeah.
On the other side of the septic.
Yeah, I agree.
Down low, so it'll be easier to build where it's flatter. And then the rest is essentially going to be pasture where the meat chickens will be and the horse and any potential goats we get. That's a little fire pit, or is that a pond?
A little pond.
That's where the best view is on our property, overlooking the other mountain across the valley.
Alright, so that is our very rough estimate of
first draft
of where things are going. I'm sure it will change a lot.
If there's anything that is glaringly obvious that we missed, please let us know so we can add it for our own records.
And none of this is going to happen right away. This is a very, very long process.
Long-term plan.
But like 5 years from now, it will be funny to look at this and see how very different I'm sure it's going to be.
Oh, yeah. We hope you guys enjoyed planning out our homestead with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to us.
And we will see you guys in our next video. Bye.